Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Robin from Bird's Tenderness. I am going to be setting up a couple of things that I got from a place called Yoder's Bargains. It's a store in the Amish community out here, and you can get some really good buys, but you have to like check to make sure that it's a good deal, because some of the prices are the same as like Amazon, but you also have to set it up to make sure that it's got all the pieces. So I am really excited because I got some really cool stuff for our camping trip coming up, so you get to watch as I set it up. Here we go. We got a 2-room shower tent, which we're going to use both for a shower and probably for a nighttime bathroom, so that I don't have to leave the campsite when I'm there with the kids by myself. So we've got the 2-room shower tent on the top, and then on the bottom is an instant setup with a UV guard Coleman Instance greenhouse. So it claims that it sets up pretty fast, 60 set up in about 60 seconds, unless we've got some user error. Anyway, so that's what we're setting up today. Not working out. This is going to take more than 60 seconds because it's missing directions and the stakes. It took more than 60 seconds because there's no direction, so we had to figure it out, but it's up. We're missing instructions, and we're missing the, what are they called? The things that put it into the ground, the stakes. Pretty easy. Goodbye. I just have to get stakes for it. Awesome. Yeah? I found the stakes! Woohoo! And then, no, it said read instructions, but it didn't say read instructions. Oh, okay, so it was user error, and it's perfect. Okay, yay, good purchase.
So the instructions are included on that one, huh?
Alright, it's put together, and now we are going to put together the other one. We found the stakes, we found the instructions. It was user error. And now Eli's making fun of me. Man. Okay, I just opened it up, and the box is ripped open, but hopefully there's nothing missing. I don't think this is going to be as easy to set up. This is what it looks like. I have to be careful because there's like parts to it that have, like, it's supposed to have like a UV system, right? What's that called? Not UV.
Used.
Huh?
That one looks used.
Alright guys, I am now on my GoPro because I'm tired of my other one. Okay, so we just set up the instant one, and it went up really well. and easy, and it had all the pieces and instructions. I'm not sure how much of the video you guys got because this buddy doesn't have any memory left on the cards. So now we're going to attempt not to break that. Okay, got it. We're going to attempt to do the shower one. I started to open it. The box was opened, and the way it is put together, I'm thinking that this thing was returned. That's the kind of stuff you get from the Yoder bargains type of places, is kind of the fall off the truck kind of places. So we'll see. I'm going to try to put this together and see if it has all the pieces. So here we go. Okay. This is what I'm putting together. It is a 2-room shower tent. No promises of it being easy to put up like the other one. It includes a 5-gallon solar heated shower, towel racks with pockets for toiletries included. You want to help a sister out? Who's going to laugh at me? They're all going to laugh at you.
It's like a 5-gallon bag. When you fill it up, it's a lot of weight. So someone like you or someone that's older or someone that can't reach, I get.
He just called me old.
No, I'm short.
He said someone who's older.
Someone like you or older. You meaning short. 5 gallons of water is a lot of weight to lift over your head and put it all the way up there.
So for this purpose only, I think that when we go camping, we won't use this for a shower, just for a bathroom and changing tent, because they do have a nice shower facility there, so we don't really need to do that. And this would be a pain to do with the kids. Or like at worst, if we use it like after they get out of the water, but I still think we will just use it for changing. Did you guys see in the middle of that last video? Oh my gosh, my neighbors. I mean, I'm glad they keep their grass short, but come on, do they not know I'm busy over here video recording for YouTube? Anyway, sorry. in the middle of that video when we were setting up this buddy, a branch fell from this tree. And that actually is a big fear of mine. I love having all the trees around our house and the park-like setting and everything, but I do worry about branches falling on my children or my animals or my house. Anyway, that was crazy. On a side note, I went camping with Dorian last year. It was on our way home from checking out his school 2 years ago, last year. And a branch fell right on top of the camper, and it hit really, really hard and scared the heck out of us, but it was raining, and again, I mean, that's such a scary thing. Like, if it was just over a few inches or feet or whatever, it could have gone onto the soft top part of it, and it could have hit me and taken me out. Branches are no joke. And how many trees we have here is no joke too. Yesterday we went to Target, and of course we just went in for like hair dye and notebooks for the kids. P.S. we got the wrong size for homeschool. But we found this awesome thing. So when we bought this wagon, which we love, I didn't think about needing like some kind of an awning. So we found this. It's a golf umbrella, I guess. I don't know. It was $20, normally $30. So that was a pretty good find. And then this is my potty for the camping trip. The potty I actually found at Walmart. I buy everything off season. So it was like at the end of last camping season. I bought it for, I want to say $40. It was a year ago. And it's usually like $80. I love to buy things like right after the season ends so that you can get everything on clearance. Like school stuff, I always go as soon as all the schools are in session. I go to Target and all the stores and I buy everything on clearance. Like all of Thomas's school supplies I bought last year. The only thing I had to buy this year was a pencil holder. Everything else I had on hand that I bought on clearance or I got from when we had a PTO. And we took the top off the Jeep for the first time yesterday, to give you a little bit of reference on when this is. It was super fun, and I told Eli that I love riding with the top off. This is like how I feel. This is like, all my neighbors are mowing their lawn right now, of course. So, riding with the top off of my Jeep, I feel like my soul is free when I get to do that. This is my third Jeep. My first car was a Jeep when I was like 18, because I'm a Jeep girl at heart. I love it. It's got to be stick shift, and it's got to be a soft top. I let Eli talk me into a hard top because it is better in the winter because it holds the heat in, but it takes 2 to 3 people to get that top off. So I told him, like Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day, anniversary, I don't care, put it all together. Please buy me a soft top so I can do that by myself. And then we can have the hard top on in the winter time. I can't wait to go camping 2 weeks from now. And it'll be Nora's birthday. I'll see you guys then. Alright, we are getting ready to go camping for the weekend. So I am I'm doing some prep right now. I am making eggs so that I can have some breakfast. Elliot really likes the breakfast wraps at Dunkin'. So what I did was I bought some sliced cheese. We did not go the American cheese route because it's not my fave. I got some of the tortillas, and we're of course going to use our farm fresh eggs, not farm, but our home fresh eggs. Oh, you can't see me. And I am making these. I'm going to cut up some fruit and make a fruit salad because that's one of the kids' favorites. And we just usually have a huge bowl of it for the whole weekend. We're going to be there for a week, so I'm sure it's not going to be enough, but it'll get us through for a while anyway. Another thing that we're going to make are homemade, this is some of the stuff for camp. That's how we pack our food. But I'm making some homemade Lunchables. I'm going to take these, cheese slices, and tofurkey, and I saw it on Facebook, so whoever came up with this hack was genius. Using a shot glass, just cutting around the shot glass, and we'll have our own Lunchables. So I'm excited for that. Well, the kids will be excited, but I'm excited for some thinking outside of the box kind of meals. Alright, I am preparing the homemade Lunchables, and so I started already. You can see my stack of cheese, and I have some Swiss cheese as well. And we are vegetarian, not vegan. We are vegetarian, not vegan, so I have some of these. Unfortunately, our Walmart does not have the fake meat we like better all the time. They're kind of like a hit or miss kind of a store. So I am taking my shot glass and it's just like a cookie cutter. It's not as easy to do one-handed, but I wanted to show you guys. And I'm getting 4 of these out of each slice of cheese. I'm sure I could have saved a little bit more money and bought like a block and cut it myself, but I actually don't have that kind of time on my hands. I'm like way behind. So on this one you can see it's not perfect, but I mean, really, are the kids gonna care? No. Oops. Again, doing this one-handed. And I'm going to do the same thing with the Swiss, and then I'm going to do the same thing with my Light Life version of tofurkey. Okay, now I just want to make sure, I don't know how it's going to work with this tofurkey stuff, and I really don't know, sorry, Light Life, I really don't know how to work with real animals, as I don't eat them. I thought I was going to have to actually like cut this, but I think we're able to, yeah buddy, just use it like a, heck yeah. So, as you can see, and then we bought the crackers, and that is homemade Lunchables. Trying to focus. Homemade Lunchables. And yes, I still have my injured thumb. That'll be fun camping. Perfect. To say that I overpacked is probably the understatement of the year, but I would rather be prepared than not. I don't know if you can see our kayaks in the back. There it is, on the camper in the back behind us, and we are like so overpacked, it's hilarious almost, but I'm alright with that. I have never driven the camper by myself until like 2 days ago when I tried, and backing up was a nightmare, and trying to get it into a spot. That was not mine or my husband's best moments, I will tell you that. And it's kind of confusing. I don't know if if you've never like backed up something with a trailer on it, you have to kind of go in like an S shape according to my husband, and it just really didn't make a lot of sense to me. I know it, like, cognitively I understand the concept, but it just wasn't as easy as it sounds, I guess I'll just say. So he is following me because I was nervous to do this by myself. I'm like letting people come from really far away. Okay, my husband's probably like, what is she doing? But there's a car coming. They're like a mile away, but there's a car coming and I'm pulling a trailer here. Alright, see you at the campground. Alright, we are here. Look, there's nobody here. The beauty of camping during the week. And I don't have any signal here, and I'm gonna be here for 5 days, you guys. 5 days with no signal. Because we're so late, I'm not going to even attempt to park it, so Eli's pulling it in. But as you can see, our ginormous site. And oh, it stops like right there. So from there, all the way over. There's even like that little creek. That's all us. And then that's the next closest. That's Eli's car, obviously. Nora's birthday party will be in that field right there. We'll be bringing the rest of the kayaks. Well, there's one kayak and then there's 2 stand-up paddle boards.